Hello, collective. Happy Wednesday the 2nd. So it's NASCAR race day today. Yeah, apparently. The odds are an eye on you. Yeah, so if you're at the NASCAR race car today, the odds are that the eye is on you for October, Wednesday the 2nd, 2024. Act your usual because you see the unusual. So you're supposed to act usual, okay? Because you're seeing the unusual. Yeah, the veil's really thin right now, so you're going to see a lot of the other side. No one to trust. They want to wear you down. They want to abuse you. That sounds so. There's no one to trust, and they want to wear you down, and they want to abuse you because if you feel like you're in this experiment, and you can't really leave the location of the experiment due to resources, then you have to endure. You have to be balanced, and thank goodness the planets tonight. Oh my gosh, look at this. We got Libra, 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 Sun, Libra, Moon, Libra, Mercury, Libra. That's all about balance, okay? Don't fret. There's a couple options. Like one of the ideas the ancestors told me about was, you do have a Social Security pension. And some of you that haven't tapped into that yet, if you could go to the table and negotiate a relocation of some kind, am I able to use these funds to at least relocate, get a new identity and what have you? Because, talking turkey with the government, okay, it does one of two things. One, you know that you can be monitored, if they want to monitor you. The ancestors say they're really not impressed with anyone's gifts. So apparently none of you are like moving objects, telekinesis. So that's a shame. Maybe there are some in the collective that do, they just don't show it on YouTube, but yeah, so that they're really not impressed with our gifts, which is fine. But if they want to monitor you, hey, be down with it, be negotiable, and talk about, well, let's do this. Let's get me a new identity, get me a new location, because you're chipped, okay? Most of you, some of you believe that you are, okay? So what good does it do to run out to my car right now and leave this location? Okay, so that they can see me cold and freezing in a car at night on the black web. Yeah, no, I don't want to show America that. I really don't. So I'm trying to be as level as Libra as possible right now. But yeah, some of you that can't leave, don't be hard on yourself because of that. You might just be breaking even until something is released publicly. And yeah, because it seems like if I get ahead a little bit, then the spell work or whatever just makes it even. I just break even. So hey, I'm not dead yet, right? Okay, so yeah, so this chart, we still have the Grand Trine. So you still have this reputable people warring for this female of service. There are still reputable people warring for this female. Okay, that's in tonight. And there are two blessings, and they're from the reputable people. Look at that, reputable people. Send it to you, the active participant, and to Mercury, okay? They both get one, a promise from the Most High that, hey, I know, I see you. I see you trying to make things fair. I see you trying to be as diplomatic as possible. And I see everybody gaslighting you, And I'm just watching how you treat people. That's all I'm watching. And so that's all you can do. I'm going to tell you, though, the minions miss you. They miss you. The minions do. They do. So, and I don't judge any of them because I'd probably be in the same boat. Hey, $20. Yeah, I'll go see what that person's doing, because I see no harm in it. And maybe they don't know the rest of the story, which is fine. But just be careful. Like if you get gas or anything tonight, and you're pumping gas and, you punch in your information from your card and you notice one of the minions saw you put your PIN in or what have you. It's really easy. It's nothing to fret about. Just go to the ATM, and usually there's an other cert, and you can change it right away at the ATM. So, yeah, because they miss you. They want to see you. And what good would it do to treat them any differently when you don't know what the version of events they were told, for crying out loud? So yeah, just be yourself, And in the meantime, think about, negotiating with some government official about getting you out of here. They're going to want evidence as to why. And you'll be like, oh, I don't know. I just... The more you go into this story of I have a family that stole from me and doing anything they can to make the little white truck pull up here and inject me, that's just going to be worse. So, yeah, so that's where I'm at for Libra Day. Yeah. Wednesday, October 2nd. So yeah, they're still getting karma. They're still getting karma for all this stuff they're sending at you. Now this asteroid that's sitting in between the Jupiter and the Mars, I looked it up. It says it's the constellation Draco. Constellation Draco. Well, that was supposedly in Greek mythology. Hera had put a star picture in the sky representing her dragon, because her dragon was placed there to guard these golden apples. But Hercules came along and killed the dragon for the apples. Yeah, thanks. What are you doing? He was told, hey, go ahead and just kill the dragon and steal those apples. So, I mean, that's crummy. So that's where it gets that name, Constellation Draco, and that's where that asteroid PT5 is sitting right now between Jupiter and Mars. But yeah, it just makes me wonder. I do. I miss everybody, and I'm just going to be who I am. I'm just going to be myself, because you don't know. God might put you to go work with those people again somewhere, somehow. What am I going to be, all weird and paranoid when there's no need to be? Just make sure you can change your PIN and your password, anything that they've observed, okay? Because, they're getting money for intel is what it is. And you don't want to look completely in the dark, like, oh, what a gifted person. They let me rob them blind. Yeah, we're real gifted. Yeah, thanks. And then, yeah, and don't freak out and sprint to the ATM or get a speeding ticket, for crying out loud. There's school zones, and if you go like 5 miles over, you will get a ticket. Yeah, you'll get it even 5 miles over in a school zone. Even when you explain to the officer, look, and you haven't had a ticket in what, three years? I haven't got a ticket. When he asks you why, well, I had to change my PIN. He didn't like that. He didn't care. And, I'd rather have him out there saving children's lives. Thank you for doing your job. Absolutely. Nobody should be going up and down the road at 50 miles an hour, which I wasn't. But I love you guys. Ancestors, please be here for this reading. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, please be here. And Ascended Master Jesus, please be here with your wisdom. I'm supposed to read to you from Mark about Jesus. So the Pharisees believed that he must have been evil. Jesus had to have been evil. This is from Mark 3:22. But the teachers of religious law who had arrived from Jerusalem said, he's possessed by Satan. Jesus has got to be possessed by Satan. The prince of demons. That's what Jesus is, prince of demons. That's where he gets the power to cast out the demons, because he would use those. He could heal people, see? And they thought, well, my God, he must just be a demon to be able to do that. So anyway, Jesus called him over and he responded like this. He said, well, how can Satan cast out Satan? If I'm a demon, and he's just asking him this question, okay? Think about this. A kingdom divided by civil war will collapse. That's what's going on right now. There's a civil family war going on. A family splintered by feuding will fall apart. A family splintered by feuding will fall apart. See? So if Satan is divided and fights against himself, how can he stand? He would never survive. Yeah. So if they're calling you this dark, evil person, there is scripture to just, it's out of your realm. You're not here to, and that's why I don't fight this. That's why I try and stay as balanced as possible, because the crazier and no, I'm not saying don't pray and don't be a warrior, because that's what we have to be, or you're going to be in this experiment until the pigs fly. Yeah. So please, do all of that. White. Computer's saying white. Yeah, I'm not wearing white today. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Robin said I might as well look as black as I can. Thank you, Robin. See, he knows who I am. I'm going to be who I am. But yeah, this has gone on way too long. Yeah. Airplane? Sounds like a car. Okay, so let me show you the cards. I got 9:37 on the clock. So right here, today, 10 degrees Libra is the Emperor card, Pancho Villa, born during 10 degrees Libra. Was he a villain or was he a hero? We'll have to see, because we got this High Priestess on the Emperor tonight. Yeah, she's checking him out. for August 2nd. And Sting has that birthday, the member of the Police. You know, every breath you take, every move you make. Yeah, that's the High Priestess. She's got Sting's birthday tonight. And then this crossing energy of this 14 degrees Libra, because the moon sees some deliberate suffering, okay? And it could just be happenstance, okay? It could just be a coincidence, but there just seems to be some deliberate little, let's poke the bear, okay? And then up here we've got some Mercury at 12 degrees Libra. Wow. Work for God next time is what the Hierophant. Yeah, it's just best to work for God. Let him figure it out. Yeah, that's what the recommendation is. So come over here to Jupiter, and we've got 21 degrees Gemini, and I can't find the Butterman. Yeah, remember the Pearl Jam song, Can't Find a Better Man. See? So there's something about Jupiter can't find a better man. So you better just be happy with this leader here, okay? Quit your griping. Yeah. Thanks, Jupiter. And then you come over here to Saturn, still at 14 degrees retrograde. You've pushed it to the crisis again. He notices right away. Well, here we go. Now we got crisis again. You got to keep these scales balanced. And Saturn's going to remind this dude to play it fair, okay? But you come down here and you got a lot of strength for Venus tonight, 12 degrees Scorpio. She's reporting facts tonight. It's a Walter Cronkite kind of moment. If you remember him, yeah, he was a journalist during JFK, Vietnam, the walk on the moon. That was all Walter Cronkite. And then Mars has 15 degrees Cancer, where if you go into surgery, Mars, you're going to have to be put down. Yeah, surgery usually requires you be put out in some way before they cut you open. So, and then we got this Uranus. It has the Devil card, and it's the writer of Wizard of Oz. Yeah, the Frank Baum has that birthday, 26 degrees Taurus. You come up here, and you got this moon, some kind of secret Neptune wants to tell you about, and Pluto's going to add to that secret as well. And then your destiny up here is the same, this strength of this this justice. So yeah, five are going to rise, collective 5 are going to rise. I don't know. Five may rise. I hope one of the collective will beat it so that this just goes away. It is really hard if people don't know the version of events, you know, then they're going to believe the person giving them the $20. Hey, go see how they're doing. You know, go check them out. Like you're some little rat in a cage or something. But no, they just miss you. Okay. They just miss you. That's all it is. And you know, a part of you misses that too. You know, I'm gonna stay as Libra as I can about it all. You know, until I know more. Yeah, until I know more. So, ancestors, you gotta help me out here. What can I help the collective with tonight? Because some of you are alone in this environment. Okay, you've isolated yourself away from family. So to the opposing team, that's a disadvantage. Well, why would they isolate themselves from family? Well, because you've employed about all of them. But of course, that looks antisocial. That looks, you know, cruel. But it is what it is. So, and besides, they can provide for them quite better. Yeah, look at all the resources they have. Well, why should I be providing for them when you're doing great over there? So you want your children to have the absolute best. Absolutely. Knock yourself out. Yeah. So what do we got here? We got Emperor and the High Priestess checking the Emperor out, Pancho Villa. He looks shady to me. This Emperor looks mad. I mean, look at his face. He looks ticked off. He's got that SPF on his nose. What? It's October, dude. Why are you wearing SPF? I don't know. He went on the boat today. He has a boat. Nice. He has a boat. He went out on the water, so he had to put SPF on his nose. Cool. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Ancestors, tell me about this Emperor. Is this a brother? Is this a brother or a sister, or is this a female energy? Okay, the Emperor is walking away to celebrate. Yeah. So he's walked away. He swears he's not going to play. Yeah, no. He swears he's not playing with you, okay? That all these things that happened to you today were just part of the test to make sure that you didn't let people steal your pen and, you know, get a speeding ticket. That was all part of the test, how you balance it, how you alchemize it. Okay, all right. He swears, collective, he's not going to bother you. All right. So this is all just things, you know, that not a big deal, you know, because he's going to celebrate the work he's done on your strength. Yeah, he wants to celebrate the work he's done on wearing you down. That's what he's saying. Okay, great. Who's the emperor? He's alone. Is he family? Oh, I just saw the devil card. He's in the sun tonight, actually. Why is he in the sun, ancestors? Why is he in the sun? Because he's still sending the minions out to check up on you. Unbelievable. He's in the sun because, yeah. He's disappointed. He feels in the cold. That's why he sent the minions out to check on you today. Okay. He wanted to see how he feel. It's almost like, look at how bad he looks that she's looking out the window like, am I in this box experiment the rest of my life, please? You know, she's being experimented on. That's what this is. Yeah. We're not really impressed with your gifts because we haven't seen you move anything like telekinesis wise, but you know, you might be special. So they keep her in this box. Yo. And he's like, this wasn't the way it was supposed to go. This wasn't the way it was supposed to be. What do they want you to do? Jumping jacks? What do they want you to do? So he's disappointed. He knows it's the end of the cycle, and I won't come and mess with you anymore. When you know, just like doing simple things. It's a test. Everything's a test. And it's all for a legacy. Because if they can prove that you're as dang nutty as can be, giving out your pin to friends at the register, that they don't need any part of the legacy. See? Yeah. All right. You know, and it would be nice for them to let you decompress from the years of abuse you've already experienced. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be nice. But apparently not. Apparently you're just a little rat in the cage to poke. So, High Priestess, what are you going to do about this? I mean, are we going to just be a sarcastic reader tonight or have some love of Christ in us? You are so experienced. High Priestess wants to tell you, collective, you are very experienced at this. This should not wear you down at all. This should not surprise you at all. Because they're under judgment. And nobody's knocked on your door yet, you know. German. Oh, wow. So there's some speed coming your way. Oh, yeah, there's speed. All right. There's some speed of this dude here. Nice. She saw that today. She saw how fast. Yeah. I don't know. And, you know, I love them all. I'm not picking on anybody here, okay? But I just find it strange, you know, to run into people that have driven, you know, 12 miles when they can get what they need, you know, a block away. So I don't know. But yeah, it was immediately today. There was somebody to check on you and how you're doing. I'm doing great, man. And it's all for this 10 of Pentacles, which has been cut in half because somebody's fighting for it. And they've already spent half of it anyway. So that's why the card's all crummy like that. Yeah, they've already spent it anyway. And isn't that what you told them? Go ahead, keep it. I'll work on my own. I can do videos. It's freedom of speech. You don't have to watch it. What are you doing, dude? Dude, check it out. I'm healed. You just want to poke the bear. When I'm going to tell you, I can get a negotiation. Somebody in government. I can get one. I have a pension, Social Security pension. Hey, yo, can I use this to relocate? You know where I'm at? It's a win-win because they still want to monitor you, right? Yeah, it's a win-win. Who knows? They might just go, wow, that's so drastic. It's so drastic of you to want to move away from these loving people. Type. You've been typed. You've been typed. Yeah, you've been typed. You've been put in a category. High Priestess, during this tower. Yeah. Yeah, I overheard some conversations, of the ops. These are the Saturn ops that are watching on your behalf to keep you safe, by the way. But all of it is like, which witch do you want? Which witch? Which witch do you get? That's what they're calling everybody. We're just a big pile of witches. Oh, I had no idea. When I had I didn't know about magic. I didn't know people. I didn't read Harry Potter. I never read The Hobbit. You're looking at me going, yeah, right, lady. No. Hand on the Bible. I have never read a Harry Potter book. I've never read one. But I am the only American that seems to be completely out of sorts that everyone's doing this in their pantry at night. Okay. So you've got these government officials like drawing straws. Which witch do you want? You just hope to keep them entertained. You hope to look, as level-headed as possible. Yeah, because they investigate, they watch you. And thank God there's 3 planets in Libra, so you can alchemize pretty, okay, I'll say it took me a little longer today because I realized, oh my God, I got to go change my pen. But other than that, it is what it is. And I don't blame them. They miss you. Look at it the other way around. Like maybe they sent them out to make sure you were okay. They were worried about your health. Yeah, maybe they were. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, I'm so sorry. I did buy a candle today. This is the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Forgive my sarcasm. Yeah, forgive the collective if, Jesus, you got to know that we need your intervention. Yeah. He says that your tears grow roses. Yeah, your tears grow roses. That's how precious they are to him. Thank you, Jesus. I love you. That's the only way you can beat a demon, are your tears, because of the love. Does the demon want to hear that? No. Thank you. I love you, Jesus. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day, Lord, our daily bread. Forgive us of these debts as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us. Yours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I love you. Yeah. 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 It's strange. But I don't recommend anybody, reading the Bible and just praying. Their heart has to be in it. Your heart has to be in it. You have to be to a point with your current situation. Like, I don't know how much more of this box thing I can take, And a logical person would say, well, go get a job. And there again, they don't know the version of events that happens once you get a job. There's these strange things that happen to you while you're trying to earn some money, a living. Okay, High Priestess, what do you want to tell us? There's somebody watching Collective tonight. They know your health is good. They sent out a minion to get the report card. You love that minion more than life itself. There's nothing wrong with them checking on you. But you just got to make sure and protect your financial information. You don't want to look like a dingbat, okay? And you don't want to get a speeding ticket, for God's sakes. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what to do. Okay, so because they're holding on to the legacy. They don't want to give you any. I wonder if they told the minions that. Yeah, I ripped them off for, a few grand. Because I didn't think they could handle it. They didn't think you could handle it. And yet, you can because you've learned to live without. That's, you've learned to live without. And I think it's a poor excuse to use. It's a very poor excuse to use. Yeah. What were you supposed to be, a Fortune 500 company to get the inheritance? You had no idea. Wow, okay. A decent human being to get your own inheritance. Wow. Yeah. Confirmation, wherever. Yeah, wherever I may roam. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're chipped, why would you run anywhere? Why would you do that? Because then they're just going to have you in your car freaking out when it's like 0 degrees outside, and you'll be on the black web. People watching, America watching that. For God's sakes, that's not very fun to watch. Somebody freezing to death. Okay, High Priestess, what can you tell us about this Emperor? Besides the fact that he's disappointed that he knows that we know he sent a bunch of minions out. What do you want to tell us about this Emperor, this moon that's crossing? Knows about it. Everybody knows about it. How fast he sent the minions out today. Wow. Had no idea. My God, you felt famous. They're trying to enforce some kind of delay, okay? That's why you've experienced this, because they're hoping to restore peace with you. They're hoping that you'll come to terms with, well, you know. And I think this person is reasonable. I think they would. If that person could get reasonable with High Priestess. Yeah, you don't want any gaslighting. Like we have no idea why you removed yourself from us, and because you were hurting me. You were getting me fired. Yeah, I don't want any gaslighting, and you'll go around and around in a circle if you engage in it, so don't. But if the story is, yes, we admit there was an inheritance, but we'd like to talk about it now. Oh, okay, great. Then go right ahead. You know what I mean? But this idea of hoping that they outwin the war of time, that the little white van pulls into to do the assessment on you, do you feel the whole world's against you? Well, no, actually. I just feel like I'm in an experiment. Really? Could you explain that? Yeah, so that's what's going on here, is they want this chance to peace be restored. Regarding the legacy. So they might be at a place where, and don't do it without a moderator, for God's sakes. Because you're valid, okay? You didn't start a YouTube channel to make up a bunch of malarkey, okay? What you're saying is fact. They gypped you out of some money, and they thought, well, if she goes crazy or dies, who cares? Well, I care. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye-bye now. So they want to make peace with you because there's some kind of new project. They've tested you. Wow. So they have been testing you. Okay, well, just out of curiosity, ask them to bring that contract of that experiment. You want to see the contract of that, okay? Yeah. Because it was with high-ranking officials, okay? It was. But I don't think if you request to relocate or change your identity that you can't not see that contract. Because what I'm concerned about is if those officials know where my relocation is, will they divulge it to my ops? Well, of course they would. They worked for them, right? They worked for them. But that it shouldn't be like that. It should be, because there's a conflict of interest, we'll have a separate government entity assist you with that. Well, thank you. That's awesome. I love you, man. I love you, man. Okay, so you're going to thrive in this new environment. You just haven't negotiated it yet or set foot through the portal. You haven't been zapped by the aliens, and you haven't, for the love of God, he knows that your tears grow roses. So he knows you're genuine, okay? But he may just want you to say a few more things to the general public about this, because it's real. It's real. I'm not making it up, okay? I'm not making it up. Is it fun? Yeah, it can be fun, Because I will tell you this, when I have sent stress signals, things have been resolved for me. But then I just, everything's break evens, because then I get a ticket that I got to pay now. And it's like, oh, wow. But that's why you have to stay focused and not lose your cool. So, okay. Thank you, ancestors. I love you. Above you. And know who's above you at all times. Yeah. The great man, the Most High. Thank you, Most High. So Venus tonight has the Scorpio. Something about the Walter Cronkite. It is what it is. I don't know. He always ended his broadcast the same. He always ended it with that's the way it is. That's how Walter Cronkite would end his journalism report at the news broadcast. It is what it is. That's the way it is. Yeah. So she has, well, so his birthday is 12 degrees Scorpio. So that's what she feels like, is I'm just reporting facts, you know. I miss the minions too, you know. They'll always be love. And I didn't burn those specific bridges, but they just know those are the safest people to push toward me, see? And I don't like them being used. Let's get real. You don't like to see your friends get used. But they don't, you know. And I didn't slip them a 20 to believe my side of the story. I don't think when Jesus walked around the earth, he was slipping people 20s for them to believe him. He wasn't. Am I Jesus? No. But it'd be no different, see? You're leaning towards somebody that's giving you an incentive. That's not right, dude. I didn't do nothing. And all they're trying to do is poke the bear. See how long this charade will go on. Oh, okay, so what do you want to tell us? Most High, Yahweh, El Shaddai, you are the most sufficient one for me right now. Forgive my sarcasm. Tell me about this emperor. This must be family. They did this they want to restore peace. What's Venus supposed to do? Well, first of all, a lot of you have ranked up, okay? You've ranked up. So you're not just a queen, you're an empress, because you've been through many years of this abuse, okay? This just didn't start last spring, okay? Let's get real. So you are now an empress. You've ranked up, okay? You keep your rank, regardless of how crazy you sound. No, I want some officials here to talk about my relocation. And I don't want them to be being paid by the ops. I don't want them paid by the ops. I want them to be no conflict of interest. I deserve that. Party. And no conflict of interest. Because that's what happened with my attorney. The ops were paying my attorney. So I got zero justice, people. That got me nothing closer to my children. No, heck no. And they knew, the attorney knew, well, you're not gonna be able to manifest any great career. You're not going to manifest any great income, so I can, make a hearing for the judge that, suddenly you're this most, eligible parent to be raising children because she has this great income. No, because they've been stealing it. They've been stealing it. And it was all to drive me to poverty and then judge me from up high. Oh, can you believe they want us to give that money to that person? Yeah, that person. When here you've been, directed by aliens. They want to cause the Empress a tower because they've planned this for a long time. Yeah, check it out. So they want to take this Empress and go, who do you think you are? Cause a tower because they've planned it for a long time. Long time. Knight of coins. They planned it. 3 of coins. This tower for this Empress. This is that cycle of crisis. Just keep the hamster in the wheel. Pretty soon they'll break. No, pretty soon I'll just be wanting to talk turkey, like, yo, look, I see what's going on. But you're supposed to disregard the you're supposed to disregard the gaslighting, like everything's fine. Yeah, I'm looking for work. I'm doing some intelligent things over here. Yep. You are collective. You just keep on going where you. If somebody lied to you, did not tell you who your real father was, did not tell you who your real mother was, so that they could keep that little chunk of change because they altered a birth certificate. Yeah, no, thanks very much. I'll wait until facts come out. Yeah, thank you. And it shouldn't be, this is what's funny too, is if the minions don't know this. First of all, you're taller than both of these people that raised you, okay? which no, I mean, that can happen genetically, that you are the freak child that's taller than both the parents. But any DNA that I would give them as a gift, like the ancestry kits, they never opened them. And I wanted to know my ancestry, okay? So for Christmas, I would go and buy these kits. They never opened them, guys. Oh, okay. I came home from a tumultuous marriage, okay? Yeah, not a big deal. I took all the blame. Yep, absolutely. I abandoned my children, came over here, and found out I had uranium and arsenic, barium poisoning in my hair. Well, wow, I know I wasn't drinking the gasoline, so where did it come from? I had somebody trying to kill me over there, see? So there's little things like that I keep standing at this platform and telling you, don't back down. I don't care if you're a bear in a box. You say your warrior prayers and you stand for the love of the ancestors and God. This was all planned. I just pulled the cards. This crisis for you was planned many, many moons ago. Okay? They had just hoped that the spell work would have toppled you over the edge, that you'd be so angry and volatile that the little white van could pull up. Little white van can pull up. Hell, I don't care. They want to convert you. They want to convert you to this team of magicians. It's in your blood, apparently. Okay, it's in your blood for you to admit that you're a witch. Like I told you, there's officials tonight, Saturn officials, asking, hey, which witch do you watch tonight? That's their conversation. Which witch do you want? And I'm horrified by it because I never have put myself, I thought, as a witch. But I guess, yo, okay, yeah, okay, whatever. Because I speak in mystery. I speak in parables. I speak mysteriously with the dog, yeah. I understand animals and nature better than humans. That's probably what makes me a witch, yeah. Or a veterinarian. I could just be a veterinarian, yeah. Okay, so let's find out about Mars. So Mars has 14 degrees Libra. Is that right? No, that's the moon. What did I switch these to? Oh my God. I think I switched these two guys. Mars was supposed to be 15 degrees Cancer. Yeah, I was like, he was in Cancer yesterday. He's 15 degrees Cancer tonight. Okay. I'm going to have to put this back up here. That was my crossing energy. What do you do? Fall down? Mars is MIA. Mars is MIA. He doesn't even want to show up anymore because he feels like I've been browbeating him. I'm really sorry about that, Mars. You are the only planet that's my hope right now because you're the only one of war to push this out of here. And here I've been browbeating him during every reading. Like, Mars, you got to grow up. Mars, you got to... That's really not nice to me, is it? Okay, Mars, I'll make amends with you later. You're MIA, but you are 15 degrees Cancer. Oh, and I remember what it was. It was, you can't admit yourself for surgery unless you realize we have to knock you out. Like, he's going in for some procedure, see, and he didn't realize, oh, they have to knock me out for this? Like, that's making him nervous? I don't know, maybe Mars is getting hooked up to some lie detector. What's going on with him? Why is he nervous about this? Like, usually, if you go to the dentist, they have to numb you. And that's what the Sabian symbol was, is like, look, you're going to go under procedure. Didn't you know this? That, do you want us to do it cold turkey? Open heart surgery? Probably not. With the train. What's this surgery that Mars has to? 15 degrees Cancer for Mars tonight. Yeah, and I am on your side, Mars, okay? Because you have done some high vibrational things that have helped collective out. One of them is to bring speed and resolution to this mystery that refuses to budge, while they send people out to check on you. What's going on with Mars? He doesn't want to talk. He's MIA. What's going on with Mars, man? What is going on with Mars? Yeah, no, he doesn't have anyone to stand by him. No, stand by me. No. Oh, okay. Okay. Mars is afraid of a King of Wands. He's afraid of the King of Wands. Is this collective because they're so artistically brilliant? I think of you as a King of Wands collective because you're so artistically brilliant. But let's find out. Is this a collective person or is this an op? There ain't no easy way out. That is true. You're learning this. There is no easy way out. This is not just, oh, this is the answer. Life goes on. I can be comfortable. Unfortunately, no. Okay, so no, this is got some Capricorn energy from an Emperor. Oh, wow. Okay, so apparently this King of Wands, okay, this Emperor, which might be the leader up front here. So the King of Wands and an Emperor, Mars is aware, is being watched. Okay, they're being watched tonight because they did some devilish things. And you're supposed to be getting justice. See, this was all pre-planned, but all of a sudden they just decided, we'll throw a little of that in there. Have you ever cooked anything on the stove and just throw a little of that in there? And then when you go to sit down and eat it, oh my God, why did I put all that salt in there? Like it ruined. It's like, that's what they wanted to do. Just put a little bit of that in there. That'll jazz it up. And then when the food's off the stove, you're like, why did I do that? That's what they did. They threw a little bit of something in the, and they're like, whoa, we were working on this and you interrupted this. That's why Mars is MIA tonight. He fell down the cracks. 15 degrees Cancer. Wow. Good job, Mars. I love you, man. We'll make up later. Because I just need to get your highest vibration. And lately, I've only been hitting that really low note. Man, Jupiter, help me out. This is for Divine Masculines, too. 21 degrees Gemini. Okay? You can't find the butter man because there's no better man out there. Collective. Is Collective looking for a man? Is that what's going on? No. Collective's just looking for the truth. Yeah. She doesn't care who tells her the truth. She'll know. She'll know when she hears it, see? So tell me about this truth that there's some kind of planner working with this death card tonight. Jupiter has the death card. So there's a planned death in regard to this matter, okay? Uh-oh. It's a plan that may want to be left, let's see. Is Mars down here? Mars, come on now. Come on. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Yep, there you go. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So this is why Jupiter, I'm getting the Hermit a lot tonight, guys. So there's just some stuff that's being balanced, okay? And these are the people that can balance it because they have what's fair, okay? They saw what happened, but was it an attack or was it just out of concern? You know, that's what they'll probably say. Well, we just want to make sure you were alive. Okay, well, I try to do an hour a day. Sometimes I don't. But yeah, I'm alive. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Okay, so if they're being investigated, Jupiter, I want a bird card out of that. You know, because the birds are your friends. Here comes my cat. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, baby. Yeah. Yeah. They want you to be exposed. They have all these crimes on you, apparently. What's the bird want to tell us? Which bird here? You coming up there? A mirror. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. The ancestors made me read Hans Christian Andersen last night. He's an Aries because it fits with the destiny. And I read this fairy tale called The Snow Queen. Now, the Snow Queen is the original from like 1898. Like that's where Snow White came from. That's where like Frozen came from. All those Disney is that original Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale. Okay, they made me listen to that on YouTube last night. And good and evil, that's what it was about. Good and evil. Do you want up there? You're scared to jump up there. Well, go ahead. Yeah, let's go with this one. Collective, the bird to warn you tonight is the turkey vulture, okay? This is not a good guy, okay? He's almost extinct, but true or false, I am found in every state in the continental U.S. The turkey vulture, is he found in every state in the United States? True or false? It's true. So this is one of your ops, okay? This turkey vulture. Ancestors want you to know. Yeah, so this fairy tale, which might help Venus, because I report the facts. Yeah, all of this came from history, okay? So this Hans Christian Andersen wrote this fairy tale, and it started out with a mirror that the goblins had cracked, and they loved it. They took this mirror, they cracked it, because then anything that was reflected in the mirror was completely distorted, ugly, you know, and they were so proud of that. So the demons rushed up to heaven to show the angels, look what we've done now. Anyone that looks in this mirror is going to look like this. And on their way up there, they drop the mirror back down to earth. Yeah. So all these little pieces of glass shattered all over the earth, little tiny, tiny shards of them, okay? And every now and then, people on earth would pick up a little tiny shard of that. And if it was in their skin, or it lodged into their eye, maybe it distorted their view of earth. They didn't see things lovely anymore. They saw things just really ugly and perverted from that point forward. They became really witty and cruel. They became jokesters. They became little goblins when they got a piece of that glass on them. And why do you want me to tell them this? And yeah, statistically speaking, you have quite a few of these goblins around you that have this little piece of glass on them that everything's distorted. But they'd probably say that about you because you're the one talking crazy. Anyway, so the story was kind of beautiful because this little boy ended up picking up a piece of this glass, this little boy. And he was once a really sweet little boy who had a friend, a playmate, a little girl. And they, they were just sweet. They did, they grew roses together because they were next door neighbors. Anyway, so they got separated. He went his evil, conniving way and she ended up looking for him. Where did he go? And so her whole journey is like, she goes to the castle to look for him. She goes, deep in the dark woods to look for him. She has help from the crows. She has help from the robbers and the princes and princesses. She gets all this help, while she tells this sad story. I once had this really sweet friend and then he got separated from me. So it's kind of an endearing little story. And at the end, it's quite evident what the little girl had. The little girl had such a big heart that she had received all that help. See, she was getting help from like random things, the crows, the robbers in the forest. She was getting help from like the palace was helping her because they had responded to her heart, her story, see? And that's what healed the little boy, because when she finally got to the little boy, she cried, because his heart was just icy from that piece of glass. And when she cried and her tears fell on the little boy, it's like his color came back and he had love. He found his heart again and he recognized her at that point. So the whole story is about you went through many tragedies, okay? Collective, you did. You had to go to the deepest, darkest woods. Like maybe the crows will give me an answer, maybe the robbers will give me an answer. And you were nice to everybody. You didn't discern like, heck, I don't care. I'm just trying to find my friend, And really that's all I'm trying to do is to find out where I belong. Because I was lied to. Yeah. Dude, I'm not their kid, okay? And the only reason why somebody try to kill me is I must be attached to something. Yeah, or why wouldn't they just leave me alone? Yeah. Anyway, so because you've gone through this journey, it shows your heart, It shows the true, your tears would grow roses. That's how precious they are to God, so... I love you guys. Thank you, Grandma. Grandma's like, you gotta watch that story. Oh, it's me. Grand. Yeah. Okay. I hope they're not getting offered a grand just to keep an eye on you. Wow. Like, seriously. Like, Jesus didn't come down on earth and offer people a bunch of money to listen to him. That's why the politicians and their debates and stuff, it's so unfair too, because a lot of them have lobbyists that have a lot of money and they can pay and bribe people, well, hey, we'll take care of that. Why don't you come to the rally? Well, I went to the rally because they paid my electric bill. Well, yeah, I would too. Hello? So how is that fair? That you voted for the dude because he paid your power bill? For Christ's sakes. Just saying. Okay, so Saturn, yeah. Okay, you have said that they've pushed it to crisis again. As long as you alchemize this, you'll be fine. Saturn's worried. He doesn't want you to crisis point. He doesn't want you to crisis point. But you're getting real. You have to voice it. You have to get. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, Saturn. Tell me how long this experiment goes, and can we see the contract of the experiment? Okay, there's something fast coming toward collective. What's fast coming toward collective? Is this the contract we can at least look at the experiment we're in? Oh my God. Okay, you're going to have to sit down, love. There's some good news coming toward you. It's from the Page of Wands. There's good news coming towards you rather fast. Wow. Is it a black kitty kitty? The cutest kitty in the city? Let's find out. Good news coming toward you, collective. Are we going to be able to look at this contract, this experiment we're in? Are we going to get any semblance of reality? Okay, okay. Upside down. Wow. Okay, so this is a lie. Whatever they come fast and toward to tell you is not true. Yeah. My cat's purring though. So maybe you'll just watch him from your window. Yeah, hey, how you doing? I wouldn't answer the door. They're coming fast toward you to tell you a lie. You've lived this your whole life. Why would you answer the door? You know, if it's a minion, you know, that you worked with or whatever, hey, how's it going? You know what I mean? Be yourself, but be real. Like, I'm not taking that information. That's false. You know how it is. Walter Cronkite. That's the way it is. That's how he ended every, That's the way it is, dude. You lied to me. Okay, so Uranus wants to remind you 26 degrees Taurus was Frank Baum. He wrote Wizard of Oz. The writer of Wizard of Oz gets the devil card. Uranus has that card tonight. How much longer do we walk in this lie? Tell me about this lie. How much longer do they expect collective to walk in this? Yeah, because they see you. They see your potential, okay? How long do you want these people to live this lie? Yeah, they know that your tears grow roses. Yeah, your heart is what heals. You're not a demon, okay? Although all the Pharisees would call you, oh, that must be a demon person. Every demon we send toward them ends up liking them. I can't help it. You know, and they probably, you know, let's get real, okay? Like, if a demon helped you, it was probably to be like a cat with a mouse. Like, okay, let me heal you, get you back up there so that we can play with you some more. Okay, there's something that you offer, collective. It's your heart. It's that energy. It's whatever they're doing. So, hey, yo, I still got some energy, so I'm okay. You're Ace of Cups. Uranus wants you to know that. That's the only thing that's going to beat a demon. Huh, baby? That's the only thing that's going to get you out of death is that love in your heart. To keep it loving. Wow. Thank you, Uranus. I love you, man. Okay, so both Pluto and Neptune have a secret tonight. Pluto's saying, I'll protect the child from demise. Okay, so if you kind of feel like that, I don't have anywhere to go. And I don't know how to end or win this. So you kind of feel vulnerable, you know, like, well, Pluto's letting you know, I will not let the child be demised. Okay. And then Neptune's sitting here going, remember 28 degrees Pisces retrograde, the moon card, was Dr. Seuss's birthday, Dr. Seuss. Okay. And Dr. Seuss wants to tell you that you should write a rhyme to win. Because that's all magic is, right? A bunch of rhyming words. And if you write songs or you write poetry, I'm sure there's a poem that you can write. So this is the one the ancestors wrote. I'm just reading what they told me to. Did I write it down? Oh, here it is. Aha. Aha. That's not it. What'd you do with it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Say, oh, playmate. It's going to be, say, oh, hate mate. Come out and show your face. You'd like to fight me in. Pretend. Is that like a fake friend? Bring the spells for fun. Bring the spells for fun. I can give them to the CIA to run. Say, how long does God let you go? Jesus says there might be snow. Until we're broke, until we're really slow. Bring me your list of friends. I'll have to change my ATM pins. Say you may not want to go inside. Too many cameras recorded your demise. I don't know. It's a rhyme, and supposedly it's gonna end this trick and trade, because say oh hate mate, come out and show your face. You know, I've been battling this invisibility for a crazy long time. Yeah, and yeah. Bring me your spells for fun. And how long is God gonna let this go? Yeah, that's what we want to know. Maybe until there's snow, huh? Wow. Joshua, remember how many times he circled the city before the walls came down. Yeah. Okay, so let's tell them about their destiny. Thank you, Pluto, Neptune. I'll work on the, yeah, I just wanted to read it to him. Say, oh, hate mate. Yeah. Come and show your face. Wouldn't that be nice? Just come and show your face. Because they've done all this fighting. They've done all this fighting, like fake accounts, you know, sending the minions. It's like, just, dude, come forward. Admit that there's a problem. There's a breakdown in communication, okay? Admit. Oh, no, we just want to admit that you're crazy. Oh, okay. Bye-bye now. So this is the destiny, guys. You've got this. Jupiter retrograde, because it's 21, or no, it's the Chiron is retrograde with the Justice card. Yeah, Justice has let you down. You know, you can feel it. Why has Justice let me down? I have done everything I can do to show, like, they're hiding something, you know? Do I like to be difficult? Do I like to? No. I'd like to have a way to just relocate, obviously, if the whole town has a problem with me. I don't care either way. Or be able to just get a job, you know what I mean, go back into society. But you've just stirred a lot of feathers. So I don't know what's possible for us at this point. What's this? They're working on your alternate path right now. These Saturnians. These Saturnians. You can rest, okay, while Justice is retrograde. You can rest while Justice is retrograde. Yeah, the ancestors just said, you don't feel foolish, okay? There's some heartbeats that need you, okay, that love you, because you know your truth. What's this about? What's this strength about? Sing while you shake. Yeah, sing while you shake. Hey, you're biting my thumb, dude. Dude. He's biting my thumb. So for your strength, you are, okay, wow. You are getting a way out of there. Yep, you're gonna have a chance to choose. And it's because you speak the truth, collective. You speak the truth. I love you. Happy Wednesday.